My name is Dr. Jason Held. I'm the CEO of Saber Astronautics. So at Saber Astronautics, we fly satellites for a living. That's the simplest way to say it. What we are is a space research and development company based in Sydney, Adelaide, and Colorado. Flying the satellites also means we write the software and do the research to manage large numbers of space objects. And what we're looking for in the future is the future of space traffic management and space logistics. The RSOC, the Responsive Space Operations Center, is the next generation of satellite control. What the RSOC does is it combines two different aspects of satellite control, which are normally done in separate operation centers. First is the command and control of spacecraft, and the other is the management of space traffic or space domain awareness. The funny thing is, how many SATCOM dishes do we own and operate? And how many satellites and what are their sizes do we manage? The satellite side, we have about 18 tons worth of spacecraft on orbit right now from our commercial clients. And we do space domain awareness for large national programs. Think of us as the ultimate night shift for our American and European pals overseas. The dish network that we manage has got over 250 dishes in the network and hundreds of sensors. Now, I got to be clear, these are not our sensors. These were on purpose that we don't own these sensors. We don't own the telescopes. We don't own the SATCOM dishes. It's a strategic decision to be neutral in the market. We work with other companies and other supply channels as a marketplace so that you can reach any satellite from low Earth orbit to the moon. Well, when you're managing large numbers of spacecraft, you have to have connectivity. Connectivity is critical. So the services that GigCity provides allow us to connect with these dish networks around the world through our clients and also manage all the computer and IT systems that you see behind me here. Managing a global network requires, from our perspective, one of our missions, part of our mission is follow the sun model for the RSOC. Means that we have a mission control center in Colorado, so they have shift work. So the crew that you see behind me here, they're on shift from 9 to 5, and then the crew on shift in Colorado is also similar. And we also work with operation centers in Europe. That's what the follow the sun model means. That way you don't have to have people up doing overtime hours. That means your connectivity has to be up and running full steam at any hour of the day, and that way you can manage and support any spacecraft at any hour of the day, no matter what happens. Yeah, our customers and our staff members, what they think of the internet connection is they're really grateful for the high speed and the reliability and the connectivity that GigCity provides so that they can connect with these critical pieces of infrastructure at any time of the day. One interesting example we had where GigCity did a great job for us. We ran the entire Pacific for Space Domain Awareness War Games on behalf of U.S. Space Command. We were their night shift during these war games and then later during live operations. So I can't stress enough how important it was to have that sort of connectivity, that reliability. You got to be on all the time and you got to be able to trust these services. We had hundreds of people, 20 different companies from 5 different nations under our command in this mission control center. So talking to sensors from all around the world, and we had to be able to connect into that secure network. The Lot 14 Precinct has provided tremendous support to Saber Astronautics, and the South Australian government in general really rolled out the red carpet for us when we showed up in 2020, 2021. Also, just having a teamwork here like the Space Discovery Center that we're in right now. This is like a little Saber Astronautics embassy within the Australian Space Agency headquarters. So it really is a mutually supportive program. All the visitors that come in, thousands of people every month, we support them when they're doing their training for the community, but also they support us when they have stakeholders come in. It's a fantastic relationship that we have with government. Saber Astronautics has a lot of plans for the future. Right now we're doing space domain awareness and we're night shift for a lot of really good companies and governments. We're going to be ramping up civil space traffic management as a service. We're going to be looking at space logistics more closely. We're looking at a future where watching a lot of companies that are trying to get to the moon and beyond. We've got all the infrastructure already set up for this. We're also doing a lot of work setting up for human space flight and astronauts and products that are manufactured on orbit need an operations center that's trusted, that's experienced in order to handle the breadth and also the really interesting combinations of different tasks you have to do on the ground to manage very bespoke and heterogeneous systems. Those are big words to say we're going to fly stuff. Okay, one of the things that you see back here with the RSOC is, okay, we're flying other people's satellites, which is great, but a lot of the tools that you see up on the screen are also gateways to other governments and customer channels for export. And the way this works is some of our software is deployed into US Space Force, managing large infrastructure, including the GPS constellation, missile warning, launch, all these different things. It's not just about us. We have a marketplace where we allow people to set up their products on top of ours as an app store. So we can export Australian products into international community, international mission control centers, ops centers around the world who use our products. Anyone, the democratization of space means anyone from anywhere in the world can be a part of this industry that we love. And that's one of the things that we're really passionate about at Saber Astronautics. And GigCity really does let us execute that as part of the networks.